Everyone, thank you so much for coming. And this is very sudden, but thank you for coming. We wanted to announce one of a kind food and music festival. So this is going to be the first food and music festival in Nagaland specifically. So it's going to be a prelude to the Hornbill Festival 2023. So what's going to happen in this event is we're going to have a lot of live music, children's park, a lot of food stalls, book corner, photo booth, art installations. A lot of activities is going to take place during this 2 days festival. That is 24th and 25th of November this month. It will take place from 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. For the 24th, we may likely inaugurate at 1 p.m. Most probably, our Honorable CM will be inaugurating this festival. On the second day, the run sheet will go as 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. The location is at Imagi.nation. So that's the old Kisama Park at the Heritage Village.
Regarding the food and music festival, I just wanted to let you all know that the Ministry of Tourism has been very kind enough. We just recently had a autumn festival in Delhi. That was actually a program supported by the Ministry of Tourism. It's more of a prelude to the Hornbill Festival, and this is also in line with the we call it as a prelude to the Hornbill Festival, and these programs are specifically supported by the government of Nagaland as well as funded by the Ministry of Tourism. So basically, it's a prelude to the Hornbill Festival. It's a first of a kind. We're starting it this year. We're very optimistic. We'll be having a lot of as she has rightly said, we'll be having a lot of food stalls on this place. We'll be having around 10 bands from Nagaland performing over the course of 2 days. Specific food stalls for sumis, angamis, aos, lotas, and then chagasa. So we have specifically asked the anyone putting up the stall confined to the particular tribe to have a food that are very popular with their own tribes, where they are specialized in those things. So and then we're actually promoting local artists as well. So as you said in the beginning, our the opening session we are likely to have our CM on board, but it's still not yet been confirmed. That will let you know within a day or two once we get a confirmation. But we will also be having a consultative meeting on 24th. So simultaneously, right after the consultative meeting, we expect our Honorable CM to be there. So, but that has not been confirmed. Positively, we have been told he might be on board for the inaugural. So that, as I said, we'll let you know in a day or two. Apart from that, the programs will start from 10 to 5, but
10 to 10.
particularly it's 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. And then the music fest, or called the music performances, will take over later in the evening, somewhere after 5 p.m. And then it's expected to go till 10 p.m.
So the ticket is priced at a very reasonable rate for everyone to attend. It's at 50 rupees per head. So we expect a good turn-up of audience as well. So we have, for the first day on the 24th of November, we have Abdon Match and his band who will be headlining the live concert. On the second day, we have Trans Effect who will be headlining the live concert. So these are two prominent artists that will be headlining for each day. And the other artists who are also on board, they're all very good artists, all from Nagaland. So this is a very good platform for even for them to display or showcase their talents as well. Yeah. I'll just quickly have announce the name of the artists who will be performing. So the first we have Coffee and Rovi. They are beatbox from the beatbox community. Big Dan from the hip hop community. We have Brahmos, a very old and renowned art band as well. We have Orange, a very young group of artists. And then we have Abdon Match. For the second day, we have the Operators Music School of Kohima. We have Slingshot, who is also from the hip hop community, and then we have Pepper Sky, very young people again, the Glutons, and the Trans Effect. So these are the artists that will be performing. More may be added as maybe in a day or two. More will be added. More artists will be added.
Yes, yes, it is. Yes, it is. And then the reason why, see, the reason why we wanted the imagination to take over this press conference and maybe apprise you about the programs and all is specifically we have impaneled them as our agency because everyone is quite aware that the Hornbill hectic preparation for the Hornbill is taking place for the department officials. So there are a tourism impaneled agency, and it's an officially government funded event, and it's a as you were asking, it's a prelude to the Hornbill Festival. It's an official, prelude programs to the Hornbill. No, see, that's a very genuine question to ask. Also, the same can be asked. Why did we have that in the Autumn Festival in Delhi as well? But the thing is, the itinerary that people have, mostly, especially when we had that in Delhi, we were confining it to we were targeting a specific audience, specifically the government bureaucrats, maybe the embassy, the staffs on the embassies and all. For 1 to 10, for us it's a festive, days when we have festivals, but then for them it's a working day. So we wanted to exactly, if they cannot come to Nagaland to experience the Hornbill, why not take it to them? So the same case goes for here in Nagaland also. There are so many people. It's a for Nagas, especially the tourist footfalls in Nagaland starts right after November, and then not everyone. Sometimes you go up to Kisama. Even now you'll see a lot of foreigners visiting Kisama. So we thought like most of them usually they wanted to actually be here for the festival, but the itinerary has been planned out in such a way that their availability is not there. So we wanted them to experience frozen. So that's why we call it a prelude. When they cannot make it, have a certain date curated for them so that they can experience it, and then later on maybe in the years to come they'll like it and then they'll make it a point to visit Hornbill. So that's the whole purpose. So we have planned it out like as I said, like there's so many visitors coming for the just before the Hornbill, and then the peak season. When we say peak season for the visitors, especially the footfalls foreign visitors, we always assume it to be 1 to 10, but that's not the case because the season is such that the footfalls of tourists visiting Nagaland starts from right after October, and then we have so many visitors visiting the Nagaland. So that's how we felt like we are why not curate certain events for those who are actually here now, and then we're doing extensive promotion on so many of our social media platforms. So for those who cannot make it, it's a rather call it a thriller or whatever. So that's the whole concept.
Are you going to provide parking information also?
Parking, we have enough space. We have enough space for that. So there's always a provision for the parking. That should not be a problem.
Up there or down?
Where the festival is just confined to a certain area called the Imagiland Children Park. So on a festival, they will try to manage it anywhere else inside a heritage complex. And then if the turnout is so much, we'll have to manage it somewhere in the parking lot. But I think it's just matter of few walking distance, so parking should not be a problem.
See, it will be a competition based even the category of food and music.
As of now, I think this is the first, so we did not incorporate any competitions of such for this year. Maybe in the coming year, we can definitely put up, few more activities.
See, as of now, we don't have any, since this is the first year of us starting this food and music festival, there's no targeted audience as such. But for Nagas, when we have food and music as a part of the program, generally the younger generation are definitely going to turn up. And then, see, when you say that, since it's a prelude to the Hornbill Festival, why confine yourself to food and music only? It's just remember that it's just a 2-day event. We cannot incorporate everything inside under 2 days event. And then we request you that it's a startup initiative on our part also. We'll see how it really takes off this year. Maybe those suggestions can be later on incorporated in the years to come also. So as of now, we felt that food and music, it's all part of our gene. So basically, we wanted to do something which are actually we are good at. So as a starting reference, we thought why not have it in a smaller picture and then take it off and see what it has to actually offer in the table. So we're always open to having more items, more events later on, provided we get a very positive response this year.
What kind of genres are the bands performing?
So the genres of the band, it varies from hip hop to pop to a little bit of rock. So there's a variety of genres to it. So we're not incorporating the music only to specifically for a genre, but we're trying to incorporate every corners of the So the inaugural session is going to take place at 1 p.m. on that first day. So basically, it's just going to be officially inaugurating the event.
So there is no specific event.
No specific as
So
such.
we can incorporate the cultural items or not.
That's something we have not thought about it, because
Yeah.
basically we just want it's a startup initiative. So basically we thought we'll see what happens this year. Of course, we are very positive that the response that we are going to have will be significantly high.
So daytime it will be just about food only.
So daytime we'll have a variety of food stalls, but in the meantime we will also have the children's activities. The children park will be fully active. So where it's a family day out.
So what are the children activities?
So the children activity, we have a lot of board games as well. So board games for families to play together, or maybe the bouncy castle also. We have the planetarium also, and the lover's log, photo booth, all that. So it's a dome. So it's a portable planetarium. So I think that's not mostly incorporated in Nagaland, but we're trying to bring that this time for the food and music festival. It's a dome where at least 10 kids can go inside and see the solar system. Yes, so that 50 rupees, the entry ticket, it gives you access to all the activities that will be there at Imagiland. Planetarium, they are at a minimal charge, at a minimal amount. So maybe at a 10-20 amount.
No, I think they have to pay for the food also.
Yeah,
For the food also. Yes.
and for the show as well.
In the ticket package.
Except for the music, I think others will be.
Yes, everything.
Yeah.
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.